Two cars, two completely different personalities. One's built to break necks, the other to stay under the radar. Today we're comparing my Hellcat, the 700 horsepower American muscle machine, to this diesel Audi A6 sedan. Yeah, a diesel. But what might surprise you is how close these two cars actually are, until they aren't. Now honestly, I wasn't really expecting to film this car. I went to Europe, we rented it, and it was honestly kinda cool. But coming from a 16-year-old with a supercharged V8, I can tell you, the results weren't what I expected. In this video, I'm breaking down the real-world differences between these two totally different beasts. What surprised me, what the Audi actually did better, and what it feels like switching from this diesel to a V8. So here's what we're working with. The Hellcat is a supercharged 6.2 liter V8, making 707 horsepower, rear-wheel drive, and attitude for days. It's not built to be reasonable. It's built to melt tires, shake the ground, and scare your neighbors. Gas mileage, you don't want to know, but fun, off the charts. Now the Audi A6 is a completely different story. This one's running a 3-liter turbo diesel V6 around 300 horsepower, but with a lot of low-end torque. It's smooth, efficient all-wheel drive, which makes it a lot more usable in real-world situations. And yeah, it doesn't scream when you hit the gas, but it moves quietly, almost like it's planning something. The two cars honestly couldn't look more different. One's aggressive, wide, loud. The Hellcat looks like it wants to fight. The Audi has clean lines, no loud badges or wings. It's the kind of car that sneaks past you on the freeway while going 120, kinda. But here's the thing, both have power, both can move when you want them to, and both, in their own way, feel special. Alright, let's actually talk about driving these two. Not just numbers or specs. I mean the feeling when you're genuinely behind the wheel. The Hellcat feels exactly how it looks. Loud, twitchy, and brutal. Even a light tap on the gas throws your head back. There's a constant sense that the car is just barely holding back. Like it kinda wants to explode forward every time you blink. You're not just driving, you're managing chaos. Quite literally. Now the Audi, total opposite. You can tell it's built for comfort, it glides, quite literally. The steering's light but accurate, the ride is quiet, even over rough roads, and that diesel torque hits low. So even though it's not loud or flashy, it pulls effortlessly off the line. At the end of the day, one car demands your attention, the other removes it from the equation. Literally. It depends on what kind of driving you're in the mood for. Do you want to grip the wheel and feel the adrenaline, or melt into your seat and enjoy the drive? On to section 3. Alright, so this is where the cars start living two completely different lives. Not at 100 miles an hour, but in real life. The daily stuff, grocery runs, traffic, gas stations, you know, not the boring stuff that kind of matters. Let's start off with the Hellcat. First off, the gas mileage is not just bad, it's disrespectful. Like, I'll fill the tank and literally lose 15 miles of range by the time I film one clip. I mean, it could be worse, but at the same time, it will never be good. Comfort-wise in the Hellcat, honestly, it's not that bad. Just not chill. The seats hug you, the suspension is stiff, and the engine is always there, even if you don't want it to be. Now the Audi. Bro, 56 miles per gallon? You gotta be kidding. I'm not even joking. This thing sips fuel like it's afraid to use it. It's quiet, smooth, and way more spacious than I even expected. You can actually go somewhere in it and feel like a normal person. And because it's all-wheel drive and has comfy seats, it's the kind of car you could drive across the country without even thinking about it. Now, I'm not saying the Audi isn't more fun, but it's definitely easier to live with. No one stares at you, no gas station conversations, no sketchy rear-wheel drive slips in the rain. I mean, if I had a daily one, I'd probably go with the Audi, but at least my heart would still be arguing with my wallet, aka the Hellcat. But yeah, let's go into section 4. Now look, performance is cool, daily driving matters, but let's not lie to ourselves. How a car feels to other people is a real part of the experience. And honestly, I get a lot of questions at gas station, people yelling, and yes, random guys asking if it's a real Hellcat. It's exhausting sometimes, but it's also kind of addicting. But now, the Audi. Again, it's a total opposite. You could daily it for a year and never have a single person look twice. No rev battles, no attention, it's just clean and quiet. But there's something kinda cool about that. It's like it doesn't need to prove anything. It knows what it is, and when you step on it, that diesel torque surprises people. So, otherwise than that, yeah, the Hellcat gives you attention literally every time and everywhere you go. But the Audi gives you peace. Both, in their own way, make an impression. Just depends whether you want to make a scene or move in silence. So, what did I learn from going from a 700 horsepower to a diesel Audi A6? Honestly, more than I expected. This Hellcat is exactly what it says. It's loud, fast, and aggressive. It's a car that demands attention. If you're not careful, it'll punish you for being lazy. But that's kind of the fun. It feels alive every time you drive it, and that feeling is what makes it addicting. But in honest reality, the Audi also taught me something too. It's not flashy, it's not trying to impress you, but it's comfortable, efficient, and low key. You start to appreciate the little things like cruising in silence, saving on gas, and not always having to be on. It's not really about which car is better. It's kind of the energy you want around you. Do you want the chaos, the sound, and the stares, or do you want that chill, clean, and under the radar speed? For me, I really love the Hellcat, I really do, but for a daily, the Audi really had me thinking. If you've made it this far, seriously, thank you. Let me know in the comments what you would pick, Hellcat or Diesel A6. If you're into real-world car comparisons, POVs, and seeing a teenager driver possibly make questionable car decisions, you're in the right place. Hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. LanceOnBoost, signing off.